I'm already in a no-win situation anyway. To me, it's a win-win. But I'm in a no-win because if I knock him out in the first round, they're gonna be like, oh man, this wasn't worth it. If I let it go a few rounds and drag it out, they're gonna be like, oh man.
All I can say is most of my opponent, they can easily say something before the fight. I mean, that's usually what I heard from them. That I'm easy opponent, I'm easy to beat. But the thing is, when we get to the ring, it changes. It will change.
When Manny Pacquiao was asking for a rematch, Mayweather has to do this fight because he need that bread. That's why. That's why.
Mayweather versus Pacquiao 2. The rematch nobody asked for, but everyone will watch. Floyd Mayweather Jr. is unbothered. Heading into his rematch with Manny Pacquiao, he's treating it like a casual...
Keep it on cruise control, go out there, have some fun, and do what I do best. And that'd be Floyd Mayweather.
Stroll. Cruise control, a little fun, doing what he does best. In his mind, it's a win-win.
I'm excited. In fact, I'm excited to go back to the Philippines and go straight to the gym and training and focus my training, focus for the fight. And I just want to make sure that the fans will not be
knocked Manny out early, and people complain it wasn't worth the wait. Let it go a few rounds, and they'll still find something to gripe about. Either way, Floyd walks away satisfied.
Rematch against Floyd Mayweather in Las Vegas later this year, but Floyd seems to think that it's an exhibition fight. What was your reaction to that?
The contract that we signed is not an exhibition fight, it's a real fight, and we both signed already the agreement, the contract, so he gets his advance, so there's no reason that this fight will not happen.
How badly do you want to fight Floyd once again? What would it mean for you to get back into the ring against your old rival?
Really important to have another one with him because of the last time that we have, because first I have a problem with my shoulder before the fight. I got injury, and second is there's a question the decision on that fight. So for me, it's necessary to have a second fight to answer all those questions in the fans.
And Manny, what would you need to do differently this time to ensure that the result goes your way in the rematch?
Well, I have to work hard. It's not that easy, but I have to discipline myself and get ready to training camp and focus to the fight.
He sees it differently. He's heading straight back to the Philippines, back to the gym, and back to work. For him, this fight carries real weight. The first bout in 2015.
Excited for Floyd to come back and do his thing again. I know he's going to put belt on Pacquiao like he did the first time. I'm excited though. God willing, I'll be on the undercard. There's a lot of rumors. So I'm just staying ready. I'm excited for it.
Do you think, it's going to be an exhibition, it's going to be a pro match, it's kind of up in the air, right? Do you know anything of what's going on with that whole thing?
Nah, I don't. From what I'm seeing, it's still like Floyd was saying some exhibition stuff and Pacquiao was saying some real fight stuff, so we just waiting, but I know as much as the people, I'm just waiting.
Teen left questions unanswered. A shoulder injury hampered his performance, and the judge's decision drew widespread criticism. A rematch isn't just...
As a fighter, I'm a fighter and I respect everyone. His opinion, I respect everyone's decision. But I hope that on that decision, announcement of Floyd Mayweather, he will, what he signed is a real fight, so he should fulfill his commitment.
Have you seen any of Floyd's exhibitions that he's fought through the years? Did you watch any of them?
No.
Okay. I was wondering what you thought as a scout of how Floyd looked.
To me, this sounds like this comes down to what does Floyd value more, money or his own, right? And Manny, look, obviously it didn't go your way when you fought Floyd in 2015. Still the biggest fight in boxing history, business-wise, shattered all the records. Everything you accomplished, Max saying that you're number 2 pound for pound ever.
Who is the greatest, who is the like, blah, 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 who's the winner like that. Because Floyd Mayweather is running around, and he won the fight.
I do want to ask you this though. When you guys were both at your prime, right, and we waited the 5 years till you guys fought, why didn't you guys fight in that period where you were the man, he was the man? Because I'm a boxing fan. You one of my favorites. I need to know so when I can tell my kids why y'all both didn't fight at your prime of your career.
No, you know what? Because that was way back. Floyd is my fan. One of my fans.
He was one of your biggest fans? Yeah, like in other words, Floyd didn't want to take the risk. Oh, okay.
Business. It's about clearing his name and giving fans a fight they deserve the first time. There's also the matter of the contract. When asked whether this would be an exhibition or a professional bout, Manny was blunt.
When both men are about to hit 50, here we are. Okay, that's the hype of this. That's the interest of it, right? Two of the biggest names in the history of the sport. They're both old. We get that. But they're both doing this in a pro fight. This will not be an exhibition. It'll be a pro fight. So it is going to go on someone's record. Could Manny actually take Floyd's O away? And here I am getting drug into this thing. And you know what? I'm not even mad about it because I understand what it is. It's not going to be the highest level of fight between these two. And I don't think it sullies their name any worse than what Floyd was doing with John Gotti III. No offense to top 3 black person of all time, but Deji, some other fights that no one really watched or cared about. Floyd did that to himself, but he still has the drawing power across from his greatest rival in Manny Pacquiao to make this an interesting fight. And again, it's a pro fight.
They both signed for a real fight. Floyd received his advance, and there's no reason it shouldn't happen exactly as agreed. The business behind the bout.
Manny outlasts Floyd. That'll be the question. Can he carry his ability, carry his technique, carry his skill further in life than Floyd did and put one blemish on Floyd's record? That's why you're watching this. It's not because they're at world championship level. It's not because they're even at, domestic level. Whatever the level they're at, it'll be somewhat of an even playing field and it won't be an exhibition. So there's that. Now, obviously, the first fight was a bit of a bore. Even though I think we're going to do a breakdown, I would love to get my hands on the footage of that first fight to do a full fight breakdown here on the channel. Hopefully we can get that done. I think it just needs to happen and we have time. This is announced in February. So we have March, April, May, June, July, August, 7 months before we get to the fight. And I think that'll be an interesting breakdown to go back and look at it because there was nice exchanges in that fight. And no, again, it wasn't the most volume heavy fight as we look back at the final CompuBox numbers from the fight. There was 400 punches thrown between the two of them.
Let's be honest about what's driving this. Floyd reportedly looked at what Mario Barrios did to Manny and how Barrios himself got dismantled by Ryan Garcia and did the math. At nearly 50, he still believes he's fast.
Who's the GOAT, Mayweather or Pacquiao? If you have to pick one.
I pick Pacquiao better. Mike Tyson said something. To be the GOAT, it's not just because of your boxing record. You got to be loved, accepted by the fans, and everybody loves Pacquiao. Like Tyson says, walk down the street without bodyguards and cheer everybody that comes up to you and shake hands. And when you can't do that, you can't be a GOAT if you can't do that.
Tim Bradley says,
smarter and more experienced than a faded Pacquiao. That confidence, combined with very large check, is why the rumors turned real.
Mayweather, if Mayweather didn't believe that he can beat Manny Pacquiao, he wouldn't be in the ring with him. Yeah, you know Mr. Sensitive. I love Mayweather, but let's keep it a buck. Oh, he's sensitive as hell. Not only is he sensitive, the man, he's insecure like hell. He's insecure, and he got to have a leg up on your... And he saw the Barrios fight, and Barrios just got smashed by Ryan Garcia. And then now, he like, oh, shit, well, Barrios is all right. I'm better than Barrios. Even though I'm damn near 50, I'm still better than Barrios. My experience, my hand speed, I take care of myself. I had some exhibitions. I know I can still do this.
Netflix is the other major factor. The platform has aggressively moved into live sports and premium content, and two of boxing's biggest names together still carry enormous global appeal. Perhaps more as a package than either would individually at this stage of their careers. As analyst Luke Thomas noted, if this fight were on traditional pay-per-view, it might never get made. But on Netflix, where tens of millions of subscribers can tune in without an extra purchase, the barrier disappears entirely. The business logic is airtight, even if the sporting logic...
the last camp I had with them, I was going, around sparring sessions, dude.
What does Jose Ramirez learn from Manny Pacquiao? We've been camped with him 3 times. What did you pick up from him?
Honestly, his work ethic, and then
the best work ethic.
The best work ethic.
No days off, no like days.
Every morning we used to get together and run. Even on sparring days, he runs.
With 20, 30, 50 people, even in the
man, he has a lot of support out there.
That's amazing. It's like a movie. It's like Rocky.
We would go to the mall, and just because people knew we were his sparring partners, they wanted a picture with us. So
he's the man.
We had a lot of fans.
He's so humble, though. He doesn't know he's Manny Pacquiao. Very down to earth.
There was always like a crowd of 25 to 40 people outside the gym, from ladies to kids, just waiting for him. Money and he just give them all money before he walked in.
Yeah, he's very generous.
And
he's very humble. He doesn't let the fame change. Like you never let the fame change you or nothing. You're the same person I met when you were a kid. But what did you learn boxing-wise besides work ethic? Is there any punch you learned? Is there any defensive moves?
Is shakier. Tim Bradley put it plainly. Netflix is paying serious money for serious content, and Jake Paul essentially opened that door. Now legends like Mayweather and Pacquiao are walking through it. What the insiders are saying. Those closest to both camps have varying takes. Jose Ramirez, who trained alongside Pacquiao multiple times, speaks about Manny with genuine awe. Even now, Pacquiao runs every morning, including on sparring days, sometimes with 30 to 50 people joining him. His power combinations remain sharp, his footwork crisp, and his intensity never drops. Ramirez recalled how Manny would drop at least one.
Pacquiao always. What made Pacquiao very dangerous is that he was very explosive. So those punches that he just throw, he just throw, and all of a sudden, boom, boom.
Yeah, you don't see it coming.
It was that unexpected power. But it was put together by a combination of punches too. So
his feet set it up.
He had a heavy hand, so he used to snap his punches really good and pinpoint his shots really good. So he used to go to the top, body back to the top, and the second one would just boom, one punch.
What's the craziest thing you've seen him do in the gym, that sparring partner? Not you.
Oh, brother, I was lucky not to get hit by one of those left hands, but he dropped.
Everybody.
Every camp, he would drop one fighter, one sparring partner.
And that's it.
Clean.
And they don't come back next camp.
Well, he dropped a couple in the Philippines, so they stayed there.
Sparring partner every camp with that sudden, unexpected left hand. And that partner would never come back the following camp. The man still hits like a problem. Robert Garcia echoes the sentiment, praising Manny's work ethic, while raising doubts about Floyd's preparation. Garcia suspects Floyd is staying fit enough to perform, but not pushing himself the way Manny is. His theory: Floyd is training smart, managing his body to last 12 rounds and win a decision, rather than grinding himself down the way Pacquiao is. Sean Porter offered a candid read on Floyd's psychology. Whatever public persona Floyd projects, Porter believes Floyd's entire identity is built around money, status, and...
And I'll bet you Mayweather, people think, oh, Mayweather's out of shit if he's not training. I'll bet you deep in... behind curtains, that was doing workouts that's just to be in shit, to be able to box for 12 rounds. Mayweather's not killing himself in sparring. He's not killing his legs and running, but I'll bet you he's doing workouts that are not gonna kill his legs and are not gonna fuck him up when it comes to sparring. But I'll bet you he's been for the fight, and I'll bet you don't win by decision.
You think Mayweather's decision? Manny's motivated.
Manny's burning himself out. Too much runs like a fucking true champion does. But he's 48.
Mayweather's older, Robert.
Yes, but he's not doing the same workouts that Manny's doing. Manny's showing it to the world. Manny's running in front of 50.
But he looks good when you are
running hard, and his body can't take that much. His body can't take that much. Mayweather knows his body can't take that much. That's why he's doing different trainings to be in shape, but to be able to perform and to be fast and to win a decision. I guarantee.
Winning. The Money Mayweather brand isn't just a nickname. It's a foundation. Strip that away, and there's an insecurity underneath, which is part of why Floyd keeps finding ways back in the spotlight. The bigger picture. Wade Plemons summed up the cultural moment well. When two men approaching 50, both all-time greats, agree to a professional fight, it generates a kind of nostalgic electricity that's hard to manufacture. It won't be a world championship level performance, but it'll be even ground, it'll be real, and it'll go on someone's record. Luke Thomas was more skeptical, arguing that streaming platforms are producing fights fans never actually asked for. The Jake Paul-Mike Tyson bout drew over 100 million global viewers and delivered one of the worst fights in recent memory. The concern is that lowering the financial barrier to entry encourages spectacle over substance. Still, Robert Garcia made the case that when it comes to the legacy question, Mayweather or Pacquiao, who's the true GOAT, the answer isn't purely statistical. Manny Pacquiao walks the streets without bodyguards, hands out money to crowds outside his gym, and is genuinely loved everywhere he goes. That kind of universal affection. Garcia.
Yes, I was wrong, TMZ.
Every
My
time,
bad.
every
Terrible
time
take.
I got this, I made this great investment.
Right.
I did this investment, lie about stuff. That's Floyd Money Mayweather. He does not want to be broke in nobody's eyes.
He lying about his.
I'm just saying, that's his whole persona.
You just looked up in the air like you just said. I'm just saying.
But literally, he my favorite fighter.
Yeah.
And I know that was the persona. I ain't got no problem with it. Hey, hate on him. We're going to the ring about the Texas do that.
Garcia argues is part of what greatness really means. And Carmel Martin? He's just excited to see Floyd put his stamp on Pacquiao one more time and hoping to land a spot on the undercard while he's at it. The fight is set, 7 months out, and whether you ask for it or not, you'll probably watch.